I think it's working now. I'm gonna go the other way because let me hear audio somewhere. Okay, sounds good. There's a reverb somewhere. Just like, okay. I think that's better. Test, 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 test. Is it working now? How's the audio now? A little bit of Hulk, a little bit of Crossbones, a little bit of Throg, Cap Anniversary, Green Goblin, Gobby, Wong, the Maker, Cannon. Duplicates up the wazoo. Audio is good. Video is good too. What's up, Eric? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I'm doing a little bit of a mailbag as we were trying to work out the kinks of this stream. And hopefully you guys can see everything and get a preview of the cards at the same time while I'm testing this. Wong, the Maker, Cannonball, Frog, Crossbones without weaponry. You see that? They took his guns out. Hulk, Mysterio, Drax, but they get swords in. That's fine. Sandman, Ironheart, Iron Fist, and Father of All. How's audio? Audio still good? Video still good? If we're good on those, then I want to go through the details of the break and see what we got going on. Music's not too loud, none of that stuff. I'll put this down here for now. All right. All good. Fantastic. Love it. You're alive. All right, so I put in some detailed show notes about essentially what we've got going on in this break. I am tired of looking at a 200 list of characters, and I divided everything out into teams. So if you hit the shop down here at the bottom, right over here at the shop, you've got some of the stuff that I've got. I've got an inaugural cards of DC because it's feeling fancy. But you should be able to see all of the spots in this break. I kind of sorted everything out based on what I thought makes the most sense in terms of teams. So you've got Spider-Man all by himself. That's because he's the biggest character that everybody's kind of after. And then you've got Iron Man, who's got his own because he's got guaranteed cards. But everything else should give you a good spectrum of folks that, if you hit this on a magic random wheel, at least you'll get something out of this. That's the hope, right? 32 teams means that we should fill the break relatively quickly and should also uh, get some stuff for everybody. That's the hope. That's the intention here. Um, if you guys want to share the stream, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to try and get some folks in here as well. And then I'll do a givey for That. And this one. Surprisingly, not seeing the usual suspects in breaks. All right. Sharing it a couple times. I'm not quite sure why the pin price is 32. Um, it seems odd that way. It's supposed to be priced at 18. So maybe in the midst of setup, it got all wonky. What's it look like when you try to buy it? Does it say 32 or 18? I mean, I'm going to start running them as auctions anyway. As soon as we can start to fill it, get some folks in here, then we'll go from there. Like, it's 18 when you try and buy. Got it. Okay. That's, I mean, I don't know why it says 32, but maybe it's because it's 32 teams. I don't know. Um, I don't know if Bacon and Eric are still here. Have you guys seen these before? It's like the answer to, sorry, it's like the answer to Marvel Universe, the first set of cards, which I'm going to be doing as giveaways this time around. But these cards are the same style. Surprisingly, there's no Batman in it. You're chasing Superman essentially. So I figured that'd be poignant to have here if anybody wants to rip one of those packs. But for giveaways today, we're going to do a couple of these guys, and then I have a surprise for the last one. So as we get some folks to share, if you guys want to share, I'm going to throw up a giveaway for you guys. A little bit of Fantastic Four and Galactus, a little bit of Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom. Shout outs to those that actually saw the movie already. I know it's early, but Sabretooth and Wolverine, Thor and Loki, Fantastic Four, X-Men, Giant Size, Punisher, Giant Size, Tales of Suspense, Fantastic Four team picture, X Factor team picture. This is kind of like the low key inspiration for this break, that they're separated out into teams. So I figured, why not? You know, the Excalibur team, the Sinister Six team, and then I thought this was just fun. Nice card to have lying around. So I figured we'll add it here, make it a part of the break too. This is from 1990s Impel. Impel's the manufacturer, which is also the manufacturer of the DC cards, the inaugural DC cards. It's a lot of the same style, but we'll do that as a giveaway. Um, let's start with somebody simple. Mole Man, Tales of Suspense, X Factor, Sinister Six. We'll do Punisher because he's not in this break. Surprisingly, not a part of the card list. Let's do this as the givey. I need to put it somewhere though. I don't have a sticky for it. Let's put this here. How do I? There we go. And bada, 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 bada. Followers only, everyone. Confirmed. I have to set up a subcategory? What? Why? Oh, okay. Fine, fine, fine. Well, I just want to give this away. Here we go. Give me should be up. I think. Tell me if it isn't. I can't really see it on my chat, on my stream, but I hope so. We're going to be doing a giveaway for Punisher, the Punisher card. He actually has a gun in this one, as opposed to the Chrome box, which has no guns in it. Murdered by Mobsters, Frank Castle. Yeah. I love these older cards because they have a win percentage. And I was looking at some of them. Daredevil is like 50%, whereas like Punisher has a 90% win percentage. Apparently weighs 200 pounds. He's fought 122 battles and he's tied twice. I don't know what that means. How do you tie? I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be our giveaway, our first giveaway of the night. As we get some shares, we'll do some more giveaways and we'll go from there. I do need a. What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Get in the giveaway, guys, as it's going. You can put my post-it notes so I can mark this down. How you guys doing? Number one. Oh, oops. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. We'll get into a big box of giveaways there. There we go. Good, 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 good. That'll work. That's like front and center. Thanks. There we go. Good. Great. I also do want to check out one of these ones. What do you think we should do? Any opinions? on what we should do. Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Deathstroke, Superman. I'm gonna open one for myself, so I figured you guys can all be here while I will open this. Deathstroke, the Deadpool look like. I will do it. They're so they're so old. Use our free checklist. But you can actually order the checklist. But the offer expires 9/30/1992. You see that? It's too blurry. But right there it says the offer expires in 1992. So I don't think I'm gonna get that checklist. I don't think it's possible. Yeah. Um, ooh. So in here, the chase is. We've got a couple of shots of Superman, and because there is no Batman, I would assume that most folks like the more valuable cards of the set are going to be Superman cards. So we got a Silver Age Hawkman, Elongated Man, New Gods. Look at that. Green Lantern, Modern Age. This is Great Battles, Legends. Ooh, the hologram. Are you kidding me? Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me? First pack. Look at that. That's fun. Look at that. That's so cool looking. It's like trippy too. Trippy to see. But look at that. Hologram right off the first pack. Nice choice, D. Should have figured that you'd pick one with a hologram in it. Put this one right here. Crisis on Earths 1 and 2. This is Starfire. Hey, Golden Age Superman. Look at that. Modern Age is the one that I think is sought after of the three. Um, that's not bad. John Stewart. DC Comics, Great Battles, Invasion. This is also one that's sought after. And then Earth's Mightiest Villains, Dr. Light. So, I mean, the style is very, very much like um, the one that's the Impel one because it's the same manufacturer, but that's pretty cool. Look at that hollow. I do want to complete the set. I didn't buy these as a kid. So I'm probably going to be ripping a bunch of these packs for myself just to figure out whether or not we get something. Um, but it's kind of great that hologram right off the bat. That's crazy. Nice job. Nice job picking it. But they are in the shop if anybody wants to rip one while we're trying to fill this break out. Once we get to, I don't know, 5 folks in here, 5, 10, maybe I'll start auctioning spots off. Um, and hopefully that's where we start to see some of the value in this break. So if you've got folks that are into Marvel, looking to collect these Marvel Topps Chrome cards, by all means share the chat. And we should be coming up on the Gibby. Should run pretty soon, right? Let's tell them, man. Do we not see the giveaway? Oh, it hasn't even started? Nobody's said anything? Come on. Auto drawn after 5 minutes. Yes, don't show me this again. Start. So the giveaway is for Punisher. Um, Nobody said anything about it not going. What's up with that? Come on now. Look at that. Isn't that funny? Hit a hollow on the first pack. Only D would do something like that. Only D would do something like that. Very nice. I'm probably gonna build a binder of these DC cards too, because I already have a binder of these cards, which is a lot of cards, if we're being completely honest. But uh oh, uh oh. My daughter's gonna be coming down here in just a little bit here. It's on the top loader. It's not on the card, but that should be running. Hmm. You guys can't tell. Well, maybe you can, but in the background, like in the far back over here somewhere, over here. There's a little. My daughter's trying to get into it. That's funny. Oh, schemer. Oh yeah. Says I'm gonna take my balloon. Take my balloon and go. Get out. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Let's see if I can run. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. So that's where the timer is. Nice. Get into the giveaway, guys. It's free. It'll be Punisher of this set. As we get further into the break, we'll get some other fancier cards. But I figure Punisher not in this set. Doesn't have a base card. I figured um, why not at least have him show up of some kind. And then, yeah. Fun. Dr. Light, Invasion, John Stewart, Superman Golden Age, Starfire. These cards are so thin comparative to the Chrome cards. Um, they're literally like just paper thin. Isn't that cool? It's like it's gonna trip people out. About a minute left in the giveaway, guys. So I think I should be able to run as an auction these. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll run them as an auction once we have some folks in here. I got what 4 minutes left on the giveaway, guys, or 30 seconds left on the giveaway. 4 entries in it so far. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so let's while that's going, let's run this as an auction. Um, can I change the price of it? Because I don't want to start off the. Let's see what happens if I run it as an auction. Thanks for coming to my first break, guys. This is my first one that I'm doing on here. Hey, look at that. Dealy with the giveaway of Punisher. So I'll send out with the rest of this break, so I'll be able to do that later. I'm going to set him aside here. Keep it all together. Any shares, guys, and I'll run another giveaway. I got plenty of cards to do for a giveaway. So if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, but I am going to start this as an auction. I want to see what it does. If it will, well, run it as an auction. Starting price. Oh, I can change the starting price. Okay. Let's start it off at 10. Let's run it for 45 seconds because there's not a whole lot here. Start that. So that'll random wheel into the break itself, and we see essentially we'll get to chat teams and whatnot, and we'll go from there. If you want to see, like, it's going to random wheel, and then it'll get into one of those teams, whether it's Peter or Shellhead or Arch Enemies. Trying to bring value in these spots to make sure that at least you're feeling like you come away with something. Oh yeah. Give you number 2. Maybe number 2. And if obviously if this break goes well, I'm probably going to do another break of this on Thursday. It's not set up inside the store yet, but I probably will. Um, got plenty of product to run through right now. There's an option. There's 15. I think a minute is too long. There we go. There it is. There we go. Check out the show notes. If there's any questions, feel free to ask. But we're hoping that this works out in terms of better odds for folks. Let me know if you have any questions, obviously. We're also, well, at least I am, opening up packs of, what is this, 1991, 92? I think it's technically 92. There's 12 packs, 12 cards each. Inaugural edition, so essentially the first one. Collect all 100, set of 180 cards. So not bad. Kind of want to open another one, just to see how long our luck will run. Let's see if D, you got the hot hand. You want to pick another one? I'm gonna collect the whole set anyway. So, what do you think? Now, what do you think? Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern. What you got? Green Lantern top. So this guy. Okay. Let's see what we get. This is not like this is definitely one of the older '90s packs because you can kind of feel like it's like how thin the paperwork is, the ceiling is. But, yeah. We have Parasite, Lex Luthor. Look at that. That's poignant. Raven, Despero, Dove. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hey, Dark Side. That is ridiculous. That's 2 for 2. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, it says bonus holograms randomly inserted. You're just 2 for 2. You're just running hot over here. I mean, that's kind of par for the course. But I would expect these to be because there's not that many hollows in this pack in this set. Um, isn't that cool? I mean, I'm you're certainly maybe correct, but I'm going to double check this because you could also just be you could also just be running hot. Which one? Cosmic. Let's skip this song. Let's skip that one too. So 1992 comics, DC Comics, Cosmic. Let's see. Inserts and related holograms. 1 in 10 packs. And there's 10 different ones. So it's Clark Kent, Darkseid, Deathstroke, Terminator, Flash, Green Lantern, Hawkman, Lobo, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Wave Rider. And on the pack itself, right here, it says bonus holograms randomly inserted. Right at the bottom. 12 cards per pack. You're just running hot. That's amazing. Nice job. Darkseid. Starro, Warp, Armageddon 2001. We're past that, but yeah, it was kind of like Armageddon. Phantom Lady, Steppenwolf. Anybody remembers the Snyderverse? The Rocket Red. That's what we got. Yeah, you're just 2 for 2. So we've opened up 2 packs and we got 2 hollows. Hawkman, Darkseid. Can't really see that Hawkman. The light is just on these hollows. It's got to be like the right angle for it to be clear. And no duplicates. I mean, it's 180 cards, so there's low chances that we get duplicates this early. But I mean, as to be expected, the centering isn't great on these cards. But this one's not bad. I think the hollows are going to be the grading is going to be really dependent on the edge. So like that Hawkman is really, really off. Like there's a border on there. Like you see the border on this side versus the left side. So that one's not going to grade a 10. But the dark side might. No, he's a little right heavy. Yeah, a little right heavy. But still fun to see. I've never seen him before. So we're open to that. What's up, guys? Welcome to the break. Still waiting for our first spots. Shares will get out giveies, and if anybody wants to take the first buy, we'll do a givey as well. Steppenwolf, Red Rocket. Nice. Gonna fill my binder with these. These are for me. These are for giveaways. Put that over there. How do I? No. Get into the break. Manage spots. Runners an auction. Let's see if we can run it for 10. Let's see if anybody will take it for 10. It's a random spot, but it is 32 as opposed to 200. So I mean that's kind of the advantage, right? Competitive advantage. You get teams. Some spots have as high as 8, and some have as um, sometimes it's a single character, but the single character is going to be Iron Man, which is a guaranteed spot every single box. So essentially, we'll have at least 6 cards. The only one that is a single character and not guaranteed is going to be Spider Man. Spider Man's going to not be. That one's a little bit harder because there's no guarantees in that one. But he also has the most amount of insert cards. So, and that's part of the reason why he's sought after in most of these breaks. So he's got a new Avengers, he's got an Avengers Infinity, he's got an Indestructible, he's got autographs. He's got 2 other ones that are not possible in these boxes, which is the Air Marvel and the Reflections, but it's also the reason why he puts it at the top of the list. So we've got that, and then we've got other teams like I don't know what's one of the bigger teams. Probably Street Fight. Street Fight's got a bunch of characters in it. Daredevil, Shang-Chi, Luke Cage, Taskmaster, Bullseye, Cloak, Colleen Wing, Crossbones, Dagger, Echo, Jackpot, Jessica Jones, Nighthawk, Prowler, The Hood, Typhoid Mary, Iron Fist, and Kingpin. It's all in one spot. And then we've got some other ones that are thematic, especially now with like Fantastic Four being out. So one of the teams is the Fantastic Four, which includes all 6 family members. Even though uh, Valeria doesn't show up in the movie itself, we've still got all 6 members. So that's a pretty big hit. So a quad auto, for example, if we hit something wild like that, quad auto would go to that spot in general. But yeah, we've got some of the spots are going to be harder to hit, obviously. Like I said, Spider Man's going to be a tough one. The ones that have smaller card count or possible insert count is probably going to be like the Eternals is probably small on that list. Phastos, Icarus, Eros, Kronos, Makari, Circe, Athena, and Arasham. Um, the X-Men villains is pretty low on that list as well, but it's got some characters that people would look after, would want to get after. So Juggernauts, Apocalypse is on that list, Mr. Sinister, Pyro, Magnarine, Magneto is on that list as well. So some pretty good stuff on there. We'll run this one as an auction. Take it back down to 10. Oh, wow, it's running as auction. It has to get pinned. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. That's pretty cool, huh? I'm kind of itching to open another pack. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to open another pack while we're waiting for the first set to go. I mean, my hope is to complete a whole binder of them. It's 180. Yeah, let's do it. Let's open another one. Anybody have any? What do you think? Green Lantern, Superman, Wonder Woman, the other Green Lantern. Thoughts? Anybody? Anybody? I'm gonna open up one of these and I'm seeing if anybody has any Superman. We can open up Superman. So we opened up 2 packs so far, and we already got 2 hollows. So I'm hoping this one also has a hollow. I'm discovering that the hollows are turned around the other way. There's 12 cards per pack. So you should be able to tell sort of right away whether or not you've got any. So let's open this up. Let's see here. Oh, there's something there. There's something there. So we got Fastball, Phobia, Silver Age Flash. That looks good. Gorgeous Godfrey. Glorious Godfrey, sorry. Booster Gold. And then we have that. So let's pull it from the back and sweat it a little bit. Hey, Shazam, Golden Age. Geoforce. Green Lantern Showcase. Ice. Mr. Nebula. Villains from Beyond. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Nightwing. And let's do it this way. Hey, Green Lantern. Very nice. Centering is way off. Definitely left heavy. Definitely left heavy. But not bad. We're 3 for 3. I mean, they might have just juiced these packs way back when. But it says randomly inserted. I don't bonus holograms randomly inserted. Because if there's this card, right? So that's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, still 12 cards. It's just one of them is actually a hollow. And no duplicates. Not a bad not a bad spot. Because you guys gave me luck on that one, I'm gonna run this one at a little bit cheaper and see if we can get somebody in it. Hey. So what happens is that it'll run the wheel if nobody else bids you up there. It'll run the wheel, and then you'll get a team. And then when we start breaking the Marvel Chrome, you'll get any cards of that team. And if you have any questions about what team you have, it's inside of the show notes, but you can also see it inside of the shop. So we should be able to get. Um, I'm hoping that this break fills a little bit faster. But yeah, since you guys gave me a little bit of luck, there you go. Nice take, Josh Dunn. Guardians of the Galaxy, very nice. So Guardians of the Galaxy is going to include Drax, Groot, Star Lord, Rocket Raccoon, and Mantis. Notably missing from there is going to be Gamora, and she's going to be stuck with Gamora, Thanos, and Nebula. So yeah, that's a pretty solid spot. I think you got of the blasters, you got a couple of big cards that people are after. Galactic Legends is going to be one of the big ones, and you've got both Drax and Star Lord that can both hit that. Um, so that's awesome. Good chances there. Yeah, a bunch of legend spots. Yeah, happy with that one. Yeah, I think I'll give opportunity for folks to trade up if they want to, or I guess trade two teams for one, um, if they want to. Hey, thanks for the share. Since we got a share, I'm gonna go ahead and do another givey. Let's see who you should do. Let's see. Let's do. Has anybody seen Fantastic Four yet? Let's see. Do I have a Guardians of the Galaxy team? I know it's in this set. I bet you I could pull the card out later. Um, but let's do. Not yet. Okay. Um, I don't want to spoil anything, but so I won't talk much about it. Uh, but let's do this one as a giveaway. We'll do that one as a giveaway. Um, Probably see it this week on Thursday. Nice. Yeah, it's a good time. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Also, let me set this giveaway for that share. Final cards. And we're gonna do Spider-Man Presents. And yeah, that's. Oh, did you like it? Was it good? Did you think it was good? Superman one, I thought was wonderful, but okay. Hey, somebody got a first family too. Fantastic, literally. So fantastic is going to be the full set. Uh, so that's awesome. So Human Torch, Mister Fantastic, Invisible Woman, The Thing, Franklin Richards, and Valeria. Um, yeah, it was. I think it was. I'm surprised there aren't more adopted dogs after that. because that was fun. In a separate spot, also on this break, is the versus Fantastic Four. Um, the versus Fantastic Four will have its villains. It's a pretty stacked card as well. It's got Doctor Doom in it, Galactus, Annihilus, Kang the Conqueror, Mole Man, Molecule Man, Super Scroll, and the Maker. So that's a pretty loaded spot as well. Yeah. Very nice. We've got about 3.5 minutes on the Givey. Have you guys seen this card? It says, does your board ever give you any problems? Spider-Man's not equipped to be in space. Just gonna put that out there. One of the things about Fantastic Four that I thought was really, really good was the way that they used the board. I've never. That's what I pictured when I was a kid. Um, so to see that actually in live action was kind of like, oh, okay, I can get with this. This is amazing. Um, so I thought it was pretty good. Um, let's see if we can run another one. Another spot. What's the... Yeah, I've never seen a surfer with like be able to see his eyes or her eyes. Um, I thought that was kind of interesting, and just anything with the board, they really just leaned into it. Like it was a space odyssey, um, without having to be. We'll run this one a little bit cheaper. Um, a space odyssey without and still being a Marvel movie, which Marvel just does well. Um, where it's like it's a something else that's going on, but also just a. This is going to be giving number two. I kind of want to open up another pack and see if we go 4 for 4, because this is kind of insane. I mean, I don't think the hollows are supposed to be in every single pack, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Inhumans. So the Inhuman spot is a little bit more obscure for those that I guess don't know. But the bigger base cards that are in there are going to be Black Bolt and Lockjaw, and Gorgon, and then Karnak and Medusa will also have anniversary cards. So I think Skunk, I think you have 2 spots. Yeah, so if like I said, if you want to trade 2 for 1, I'd be open to the idea. Um, I'd wipe those two and then we'd roll again. You can kind of go from there. So let me know. I'm going to run the next spot. Uh, There's an option. Gibby's going. DJ2 is one to give away. Fantastic. Nice. So that'll go to DJ2's. Very nice. You're very welcome. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I feel like we kind of have to open up Wonder Woman because it's all Green Lantern now. but I want you guys to pick. What do you guys think? We've been 3 for 3 so far. Wonder Woman, yeah. I think it's only fair. And it's another Green Lantern. They didn't pack these very, very randomly, I guess. Um, yeah, see, right there. Bonus holograms randomly inserted. Randomly. Randomly. So we'll see. 4 for 4? I don't know. We'll have to see. Ooh, Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's great. Oh, there's something. There's a white one in there. That's got to be a hollow. Maybe it is 4 for 4. Maybe the odds are just really, really good. Maybe they just juiced this box because it's their first inaugural set. I've never opened these boxes before, so I have no idea. Well, let's see what we got. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Black Condor. Lobo. Look at that card. That's good. That looks nice. Blue Beetle, Modern Age. Oh, let me get another spot going. We'll run it at 15. I think 15 is a good place. Blue Beetle. Monarch. Ooh. You opened them when they originally came out in the 90s and you didn't hit the holographic cards like this. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of wild. I mean, there's something in here. There's definitely there. So let's open it from the back and see what we get. Jade. What is that? A mouse trap? What is going on here? All right, whatever. Gold face. No duplicates it either. This is kind of wild. Invasion. Mango Khan. These are like upside down too. Firestorm. Deadline. And ready for the hollow. Hey, Flash. Look at that. Little left heavy. But I mean, the fact that they've all been different, that's kind of wild. Yeah, that was a really cool one. That's cool. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. We're getting lucky with these hollows because they really should not be coming out this often. Is it Barry Allen? It doesn't tell. It doesn't say. It just says DC Hologram Hall of Fame. It's like it's an advertisement for all the other holograms because all these are the same. They have no inclination of which character it is, so you can't really tell. No, the tunes. I'm opening this for myself. I've never seen this. I've never opened this one in the 90s. I didn't. I thought I remember seeing the cards before, but these are ones that I'm opening. I do have them in the shop. If you want me to open one for you, I can certainly do that. But yeah, I'm happy to open up a pack if you want to order. I'll certainly do that for you. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. We've got Flash, got Green Lantern, got Darkseid and Hawkman. It's kind of crazy. Oh, you guys have been watching The Flash? Nice. That's great. Which way is this supposed to? Oh, it's like on the side. Okay, so I just create an order that I like for myself and go from there. Yeah, I've never opened this pack before. I don't have any of these cards, so I figured. And surprisingly, I don't think we've got a duplicate yet. That's 4 packs, and I would have assumed that we would have gotten at least one duplicate. Um, I think the sought after cards in this set are going to be the Supermans. Um, there is no Batman in this set. The checklist is, I think, 180 cards. And it's like, it's just, you know, just like the 90s, right? Like most of the stuff is, some of these characters are going to be way forgotten. Um, and, removed because they're inappropriate for whatever reason. But I love this artwork. Lots of nostalgia in these packs. So, oh, because we had hit another hollow, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run us another auction. Let's do randomly at pace. See if anybody wants to get in. My wife is probably gonna kill me with this many cards in here. There's more and more cards, more and more binders, more and more cards. She's gonna keep on loading them all up. It's this completionist in me, right? Like we just gotta have them all. The spacing on this Green Lantern card is not bad. I thought it'd be worse. Flash, Silver Age, Phobia. Yeah, we haven't hit any duplicates yet, which is kind of amazing. Hey, nice take. Do I sell individual cards? Yes, I can. I've done the single show before. Ooh, very nice. We got the Versus Avengers set. So that's Century, Flag Smasher, Modoc, Abomination, Mandarin, Solaris, Ultron, and Baron Zemo. Warp. Yeah, so these cards are. Did I put this one in upside down? I did. Yeah, I'll probably, as I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of duplicates, I will start selling them as singles. So I'll probably set up a single show. I probably should do that with Chrome, as much Chrome as we've purchased, and got into as many breaks as we have. There's plenty of cards that we, you know, um, isn't I have a duplicate of a spider web or something like that, and uh, there's Golden Age Superman, Crisis on Infinite War 2, New Gods. Yeah, no duplicates. It's amazing. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna run another auction. Give you guys a little bit of a break on this one. So Skunt, with you having now two spots, you can trade if you'd like to um, for another roll at the wheel. It's entirely up to you. Um, but I know that some folks are going to end up with a group that they don't like, and you know have to want to roll out. So gives you an opportunity to kind of do that. I think the early birds are going to have an advantage because if they did that a lot or did that enough, you have all of the odds. Obviously, we'll see how this shakes out in the feed, as the break starts going. If we get down to like 5 teams and they're all, you know, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Wolverine, and Captain America, maybe it's not going to be. Maybe it's not. That means that other rows didn't do so well. But yeah, I'm itching for to see if we go 5 for 5 on hollows. Does anybody want to pick a Green Lantern pack? We got top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. What are our thoughts? What do we got? Who's going to be the first pack that doesn't get a hollow? It's kind of wild that we're getting a hollow every single time. Anybody? 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 In the box in total has 36, and we've opened 4, so there's 32 left. I've got a 3. Was that this one? Tell me top or bottom, left or right. This one? Number 3? Okay. Ooh, a Deathstroke underneath that. That was the first pack that we opened, was a Deathstroke. But this one has this odd air gap at the top. See that? Oh, I guess all the bottom cards have that. Oh, bottom packs have that. But let's see what we get. If we get another hollow, we'll do a discounted team again. Oh, that is my dog. Just flying her way down the stairs. Ooh, that's a duplicate. We've had that one before. Did we get a hollow? Oh, no hollow this time. No hollow. See, it's not guaranteed. Now we know for sure. Lex Luthor, Raven. Oh, these are all duplicates. Despero, yeah. Dove, we had that card. Hawkman, we had that card. We had this one. Oh, this is a dud pack. Yeah, we got all these cards already. Invasion, Goldface, Jade. Oh, that's a new one. Shadow Thief. Not bad. Not bad. Womp womp. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be that way sometimes, you know. It's gonna be that way sometimes. It's to be expected. So I mean, at some point or another, I'm gonna set those up as a single show, or maybe I'll sell a set if I complete them. Um, but we'll run another auction just because I want to get to fill in this break. Yeah, you can't win them all. That's certainly true. Can't win them all. But these are definitely duplicates, and there was no hollow here, so womp 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 is about right. There's an auction going on for one of the spots on the break. It's at 15. Is there? I feel like 10 was going well. Do you want to do another 10? Can I get you guys to get another one? It's either that or sharing it out so we can do another givey and get some more other people to fill it. I mean, yeah, it's Lex Luthor. Now, the question is this settling better than the other one? Isn't it right here? Oboe. Hawkman. New Gods. Yeah, here we go. comparatively. I don't know. They look pretty good. They look about the same. Yeah, they totally look about the same. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I was slightly shifted between these two. They look pretty good though. Let's run this one as an auction as well. Let's see if we can run this at $10. Look alive. See if anybody's awake. Hey, maybe that's the sweet spot. Maybe I'll just keep on running them at tens. Oh, nobody's here. Look at that flash. That's cool. $14 seconds. Nice little steal here. Is that too long? I feel like that might be a little long. Let's see what you get. What did you get? What did you get? Ooh. Had to pause there for a second. Avengers Light. Okay, so this is one of the questionable ones, because it's people that have been on the Avengers but only for a moment and then they moved on. So we got some of the newer guys: Bloodline, Jeff the Landshark, Cadet Marvel, Phantasma, Kid Juggernaut, and Squirrel Girl. So outside of Squirrel Girl, those are all potential first appearances. Certainly first appearance in future stars cards. So, oh, it looks like you're pretty happy with that. Yeah, Jeff the Land Shark is probably getting more and more steam as people start playing Rivals. I think it's I think he's going to have a huge following. So, seems like you guys like the $10 one. Let's see if we can run another one at 10. So we can get some folks in here. I think people just don't know who Bloodline is. I think that's largely the case. Run that one. Yeah, I think Bloodline's cool. I'm all about, seeing what that, if maybe if she showed up in a movie, um, people would start to get to know her, but she doesn't get a whole lot of attention, which is kind of unfortunate to be more into comics than shows and movies. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's just another avenue space, right? Another way of getting into Marvel Comics. So I think I would love to see what that looks like. Sort of like, let's run this at another 10. Start the other. What comics are you reading now? No, I totally get it. Are you reading anything specific now? Hey, we have a new name in there. Something is killing the children. Nice. Do you like that one? Or do you like that storyline? Hey, nice takedown. First purchase. Shellhead. Very nice. So Shellhead is the Iron Man slot, and it also has War Machine, but Iron Man will have the guaranteed cards. So you're at least going to get 6 cards out of these boxes at very, very minimum. Um, Iron Man has a guaranteed card in every single one of these boxes. You'll get the exclusive Iron Man gold insert inside of every box. So that's with that spot. And because that one was hit, I'm going to do. Ooh, then I will get understood. Yeah, it's. I mean, since having my daughter, it just doing even stuff like this has been a bit of a challenge. Um, like I only 2 months ago started working out again. Um, but I also wanted to do because the Ironman spot has been hit. I wanted to do a giveaway, and it's going to be this one. With anybody that knows in this one of these packs, it's the first appearance of Iron Man is also one of the cards. So this is a almost like a callback to that original card. So I'm going to set this up and I'll run this as a givey. Let's see if we can put him up here. This is probably fit. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll run another auction as well. Run it at 10. Giveaway. Um, Shipping profile. Okay. Starts. Okay, Gibby's up. 5 minutes on the clock. Ah, okay. I see it. I see it. Ooh, versus the X-Men. So that spot has Juggernaut, Blindfold, APOC, Destiny, Legion, Mr. Sinister, Onslaught, Pyro, Wagnerine, Magneto, Omega, and Sentinel. I think that's a good one. Yeah. Um, not a whole lot of quote unquote hits like inserts outside of that, but definitely a pretty good spot there. I want to mark this one as the givey number 3. Yeah, I think Magneto and Juggernaut are winners. Just that they haven't in these breaks though. They haven't been getting a whole lot of attention. I've been able to buy those spots pretty cheap. But Juggernaut's got an icons card in this set. I think Magneto looks really good on the yellow lava. Or even if we hit one of the case hits, one of the oranges would be nice on there. Or an indestructible. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, for Juggernaut. Indestructible for Juggernaut, right? Get in the givey, guys. And then we'll definitely do a buyer's givey before we break, and then we'll do maybe a buyer's givey after. Um, you know, how many packs of this did I open? 5. Yeah, opened 5 packs already of the DC set. Oh yeah, That's nice. I saw like one of the first week I saw an indestructible, and I was like, "That's a cool card." Yeah. 2 minutes left. I'll give you guys some. We should probably run another auction. Yeah. This would probably be. I'm glad I'm using my computer this time as opposed to just doing it from my phone. But it's a lot of screens that I'm looking at. There we go. Auction's up at $10. If anybody wants to get in, all the gibbies going. We still got some other pretty. I think the Street Fight slot has just a ton of characters in it. The X Factor X Force slot has a ton of characters in it as well. It's got Cable, Havoc, Sunfire, Banshee, Longshot, Mystique, Strong Guy, Bronze, Calico, Domino, Forge, Hope Summers, Quicksilver, Shatterstar, X-23, Bishop, Blink, and Cannonball. So that's a big spot as well. So some good stuff out there. And that's what I tried to do with this break is try to even it out a little bit better. Um, yeah. What do we got? Very nice. Arch Enemies. That's probably my favorite team. You can tell by the Wolverine in the background there. I'm slightly partial to not necessarily Wolverine, but his rogues gallery, so to speak. So that spot has Wolverine, obviously, Lady Deathstrike, Sabretooth, Silver Surfer, and Omega Red. Um, if anything, Omega Red is the character that I chase most often. I probably should have quit while I was ahead, but this is one of the cards that we hit during another break. I love it. It never leaves my sight. It's always near me. Makes me feel all warm and cozy inside. 10 seconds on the give you guys. But I think this card is a boss card. I think it's amazing. Hey, congrats on that. So you got that one going. Very nice, very nice. Let's run another spot. I'm assuming you wanted, that the trading is live, but I'm assuming you're keeping some of most of these spots that you're getting. Because it's a pretty fire spot. Auction's up, guys. Starting at 10. Yeah, this card this is all about all of it. I wasn't a fan of the claws when I originally saw them, but then as cards started to come out, this one, when I saw the Omega Red, I'm like, I bet you if it gets clawed, it's gonna get close to like having his face still in the picture. And when I saw it, I was like, this is amazing. So hey, D with a nice take. First buy. Thank you very much. X-Men First Class. What a group. So this is the original X-Men, right? Angel, Jean Grey, Beast, including Dark Beast, Cyclops, Professor X, and Iceman. So that's gonna be that spot. I think that's for any X-Men fans, that's gonna be a nice spot. It's got a couple of hits in there too. Obviously the giant size is gonna be a big thing. Wolverine's got a giant size, sure, but Angel, Beast is also have an anniversary. Um, Cyclops, Professor X, Iceman, they all got a lot of inserts. Oh, I missed the share in there. Thanks for the share there, Skunked. Um, that means we're gonna do another gimme. Let's do Let's do. I feel like that's poignant for your win. Uh, we have that one, which is also the first class. That one's probably should be a good one. There's a giant size there. Let's see. I'll let you guys choose. Left, right, center. Left, right, center for the giveaway. Giveaway number 4. Anybody? Anybody? No, probably can't see it, huh? Left, right, top, middle, bottom for the giveaway. Center, center. We can do that. We'll do that as the giveaway. Set this giveaway up. Actually, I'm gonna run another spot too. We'll run it at 10 bucks. Starting. Temporary. Saber tooth. Hey, that's a new name. Thanks for getting in there, Hunter. And we'll. Okay. Should be able to get into the giveaway now. Hey, congrats, Hunter. Ooh, Wakanda Forever. Very nice. So I'm sure you can probably guess who's going to be in this one. Um, Black Panther is obviously the big character of it. Namor is also in here. Okoye, Killmonger, and Shuri, and I also put Kazar in here because Kazar, I don't know, in recent comics he's been a protector of Wakanda, so I figured why not throw him into this group as well. Hey, that was kind of the point. That's kind of the point. Yeah, the 200 character list is real hard to hit to end up with nothing, right? So I wanted to load, these spots to be favorable in our side. So hopefully we can get to breaking faster. And um, this is give you number 4. Give you number 4. Thank you. Appreciate it. Took a lot of effort. Took a lot of effort. It's a lot of listings and a lot of that information I already know. I know where those teams are, but just to even it out and try to get the hits. Yeah, you absolutely can. We've been running them at auctions, starting at $10. I think they're full priced at 18, but I can run another auction for you if any. I think that's only fair now that I don't know how to get them to continuously run, but we'll get another one in there at 10. We'll start. There you go. Oh, Hunter's in already. So it's random wheel. Once you buy the spot, it will be randomized to what characters. The full list is on there. You can check the shop to see the characters themselves, but you'll get a random wheel. I am allowing trades. Hey, Fresco, how you doing? I am allowing trades. So if you end up with 2 teams you don't like, just let me know and we'll trade those 2 spots for one of them. No, I'm not auctioning a specific team. It's a specific spot in the break. So as a for instance, when this one ends, you'll get a random wheel, and then that random wheel will assign a team for it. So you got Cosmic Entities. So Cosmic Entities, I think it's pretty nice spot. It has the Silver Surfer in it. It has also Adam and Eve Warlock. It also has Gore, Ronan, the Watcher, and Ego. Ego's in there as well. So you would have that spot. So if any of those cards come out, especially like uh, if any of those cards come out, we're gonna be including those inserts into your package. So it's not guaranteed, but uh, yeah, that's correct. So if you just buy a spot at 18, then we'll spin for another one, and then we'll go from there. About a minute and a half left on the give you guys. Actually, a little bit less than that. The give you is going to be this Wolverine versus Sabretooth famous battles. Uh-huh. How you doing, Fresco? How's your night going? Thanks for the share, buddy. I appreciate it. And because Fresco shared, I will also do another givey. We'll put up the first class one right after this. I'll put up another giveaway after the Wolverine one. We'll get that set up right away. We'll add another temporary listing. Yeah, correct. So it randomly spins. So once you pay for the spot, it'll randomly spin for you. Universe. Where next up is going to be first class. Shipping more fun. Four seconds left on the givey. Once that goes, you've never seen it like that, really? Josh with another takedown. Very nice. Very nice. Congrats. So this one will be the next givey because we got a share out of it. I appreciate that. Thank you. So let's run this giveaway. You're very welcome. I appreciate it. Givey's up, guys. That one will be givey number 5. While that one's going, we're in another auction here. That's all right. I mean, that's part of it. You're more than welcome to enter. I don't want to restrict you. If you get it's honestly, it's if you win, it's also better sorting for me. It's a lot easier for me to sort. I'm kidding, but I think everybody should be able to get into the giveaway. I think giveaways are fun. It also allows me to share these 90 cards, these cards from the 90s that I love so dearly. I mean, that's what kind of started it all. I'm also picking this set because they actually look like the Chrome cards, like quite a bit. This is the one for the giveaway, but I'll pull another card out here, and then like this Doom card, for example. Here's the Doom card from this set way back when, right? You see this little yellow ribbon down here at the bottom? If I give you a new Chrome card, like this one, for example. Hey, congrats on the win. Thanks for your first purchase. You got Mystic and Magic. So that spot is gonna the big one out of that one is gonna be Scarlet Witch. But you also got a shot at Agatha Harkness, Amaranth, Dormammu, Fin Fang Foom, and Hellrune. But you see all these little ribbons at the bottom? That's that's why I wanted to use this 90s pack. Because they look so close together. And it's just like a new version of that. And I think that's intended. but I think it's fun. So when I saw these new cards, I was like, hey, that reminds me of this. And yeah, so that's why I'm using these as a giveaway because I think it's great. And we also got obviously pointy teams now. So first class, we've got I have no idea what that comes for. There's it'll never I'll never sell it. So I don't even I I don't even think I'm willing to let it leave my home to get it graded. Like I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like it's never gonna leave me. So I just don't care enough to have it graded or anything like that. Um, although it does look good. Like if I maybe a little right heavy, but I don't know if it's because the claw is throwing me off in terms of color, like in terms of weight on one side or the other. Yeah, exactly. You have some cards you just I I don't want to put it in the hands of people that would care less about the card than I would. Does that make sense? Ooh, somebody bought one. Thanks. Appreciate that. Asgard. Yes. So Asgard, as you can probably imagine, is going to feature Thor. It also has Hercules, Enchantress, Hela, Jane Foster, Throg, Valkyrie, and Beta Ray Bill. So that's a pretty solid spot too, I think. Um, could have given Miles more inserts. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I mean, he just looks good on all of the webs though. Hey, Fresco, you got a versus Fantastic Four spot. So that spot is going to be um, Doctor Doom, Galactus, Annihilus, Kang the Conqueror, Mole Man, Molecule Man, Super Scroll, and the Maker. It's a pretty big spot. Hey, C spot. I got a Rogues Gallery over there too. So that's going to be a pretty big spot as well. It's got Venom in it, Silver Sable, Green Goblin, Carnage, Doc Ock, Craven the Hunter, Lizard, Mysterio, Rhino, Sandman, and New Kid Swarm. Um, oh, and also Vulture. Vulture's in there as well. Hey, X Factor. That's a big spot too. I love that spot. Uh, and for anybody who's fans of, there's no Deadpool in this set, right? But Cable, Havoc, Sunfire, Banshee, Longshot, Mystique, Strong Guy, Bronze, Calico, Domino, Forge, Hope, Quicksilver, Shatterstar, X-23, Bishop. Great spot. Yeah. This is, yeah. Oh, Dirty on the Gibby. Very nice. Yeah. So, that's the hope that everybody feels like they got a good spot as we're looking at this full list of stuff. I feel like I'm supposed to queue up another Gibby. I feel like there was another one in there. Uh, I think it was this one. I'm going to queue up this one as well. We've got a buyer's givey before the break starts, but we're going to do this one as a givey, the giant size, just because it was up there too. Oh, very nice. Look at you guys. It's hard for me to keep up. Dirty Duck with the Young Avengers. And C Scott with On Your Left. On Your Left has Captain America, obviously. And it's going to have Bucky in it as well as Falcon. And then Young Avengers is going to have the Vision, basically Vision mentoring Kate Bishop and America Chavez. Um, there was a real tough debate on where to put Miss Marvel, but I actually put her in a different team. I know that it's so close; they're so close together, but I wanted to make sure that they were somewhat even. So that one, because the Young Avengers spot gets Vision, Kate Bishop, and America Chavez, and then the new champions will have Nova, Liberty, Ironheart, and Miss Marvel. So, oh, very nice, Hunter with the Peter Tingle. He's got the Peter Tingle. So that's the Spider-Man spot. So Spider-Man is obviously for a lot of folks means the most popular character in all of Marvel. So biggest shots chances there. I'm supposed to be putting up a giveaway for the giant size. Let me do that. There we go. Giveaway should be up. Oh, that's interesting. Why will they call it trolling? That seems strange. You can't wait to see this break. Sorry, man. I don't. Okay. I'll run some more auctions. Let's see if we can get these spots filled a little bit quicker here. Let's see. We're halfway there. Um, uh, yeah, no sense of humor. If they probably just don't want to answer a bunch of questions. But I got a spot up for $10 here. See if we can get some folks in it. This is giveaway number 6. Maybe number 6. Ooh, got some competition. 20 seconds left. There's about 3.5 minutes left on the Givey. So that's good. Somebody compete. That's not necessary. I mean, it's got enough to go around. We're good. The point is that I hope people like this format. That's the key thing. Because I'm seeing a checklist of 200 people, and that's just tough. Ooh, Cosmic Avengers. So that is, I think, pretty low key a pretty good spot. Um, the bigger tip of that is that it's a lot of Galactic Legends. So you have Carol Danvers, Blue Marvel, Yondu, and then Photon and Phyla-Vell, which doesn't have options for Galactic Legends. But those first three, if we hit the Galactic Legends out of this, you got some good chances that card's going to go for it. Yeah, the 200 spots, man. It's tough. So I thought there's so much of Marvel Comics is about being on a team. So I figure why not? Why not do it this way? Hey, other Avengers team. This one was super hard to name because it's characters that were on the Avengers but not really, and they've moved around so much, so it's hard to keep track. So Ronin, She-Hulk, Red Wolf, Spider-Woman, Songbird, Wonder Man, and Captain Britain. There is no so Captain Marvel is the Carol Danvers spot. So that was the spot that just went. The Cosmic Avengers. Technically on her card it says Carol Danvers. And that's why I didn't do it as Captain Marvel. Technically you have a couple of Captain Marvels in there. That's about as clear as mud, but it's kind of how all comics are. So many people take the same mantle. Like Ronin, for example. A lot of folks don't know that Ronin is a mantle that, of course, everybody knows that Clint Barton takes the mantle, but Echo has taken it as well. Blade's taken it as well. Yeah, it is weird. But Gwen Stacy and Ghost Spider are on. So Gwen Stacy as a character has always been in the Marvel comics since early Spider-Man, and Ghost Spider is kind of a new thing. So that's why I think people don't know that it's the same people, the same person. But Ghost Spider is also not a mantle that's being passed yet. Guesses on the last team standing. I don't know. The wheel has been very very good, but I also have manipulated the wheel to be good. Does that make sense? Um, the Ghost Spider team into the Spider Verse. Yeah, that's a big spot. That's a big spot because that almost feels loaded with everything that's coming up. That's Ghost Spider, Gwen Stacy, Wreck Rap, Spider Man 2099, Silk, Miles, Webhead, and Spider Ham. You want that one so naturally to be last. Muckhud won the giveaway. Congrats, congrats! You are picking up um, the giant size giveaway. So that's for you. I will have that out with the rest of it. So GG on that one. Let's run another spot. I haven't seen one flash on my screen yet. So let's run another one at let's do this one at $10 as well. There we go. Auctions up. Very nice, very nice. And where are we at? I'm guessing Excalibur is the last one standing. It's a good spot too. That's like low key underrated. Nightcrawler, Psylocke, Gambit, Dazzler, Jubilee, Rogue. I wonder if people would pay for that spot specifically. Yeah, it's a fire spot. And I think people don't know that Nightcrawler is basically leader of that team. But yeah, I think it's great. What are you getting? What are you getting? Hey, Founding Avengers. Very nice. So that one's Ant-Man, Hulk, and Wasp. I think it's a pretty good spot. Ant-Man has obviously got the most hits in this set. He's also got the big hits, the indestructible and whatnot. So if we get something out of these 6 boxes, we get an indestructible. That'd be a good day. Um, and he also has autos and stuff like that. So um, it gives me an opportunity to kind of adjust the autos. If we get an auto that has 3 characters on it, we will random wheel those 3 characters for that auto card. So like the Black Cat Psylocke card will be autoed between those 3 characters that are on that card. But like there are some spots where you don't have to worry about another second wheel, and that's like the quad auto. If we hit a quad auto, that'll be crazy. But that'll definitely go to the Fantastic Four team. If we get a comic artist, we will run it against all of the spots themselves. So all 32 teams. So the more you buy, uh, the more you the more options you have, and the more chances you have at winning that artist auto. Just because I personally don't think it's fair to try and get you to pay for a spot like that because it's like donating money. Um, hey, I like to hear that, Scott. Appreciate it. That's what I wanted to do. That's what the intention is. But I'm going to set up another auction. There we go. That one's up. Yeah, thanks, Fresco. I thought about it a lot and said, there's got to be a better way to do it. Um, yeah, that's true. That is also true. Having a Spider-Man that never hits, that's certainly there's so much money being made on those formats that I just don't think I think it's irresponsible almost like financially, fiscally irresponsible. Um, so I wanted to even the field a little bit. Hunter about to take down another spot. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see who you get. Street Fight. There we go. That's a big spot. That's essentially all of the street level characters. So you've got Daredevil, Luke Cage, Taskmaster, Bullseye, Shang-Chi, Cloak, Colleen Wing, Crossbones Dagger, Echo, Jackpot, Jessica Jones, Nighthawk, Prowler, The Hood, Typhoid Mary, Iron Fist, and Kingpin. It's huge, huge spot. So, oh, and it goes to the auto spot. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. 3 hobby boxes, 20 masters due, and I am trying to figure out how to give buyers the biggest bang for their buck. Yeah, Duck, I think this is the way to do it. Um, yeah, absolutely tag me when you run it, but I think this is the best options. Hopefully, it's filling faster, and um, I think it's the most value because when you do random wheel, all of the spots are equaled out in terms of cost, or should balance out. Like every single one of these spots should trend anywhere between $10 to $18, right? So your average should be about $14, $15. Um, and that means every single spot is that level. It's just skewed based on, like Iron Man's obviously guaranteed spots. So like he's in a spot by himself. I think the toughest one is the Spider-Man spot, but it's also those cards when they hit are so skewed in such a positive way. Hey, Midnight Suns. That's also one of the spots that I think a lot of people um, will start to realize is like, oh wow, that's a pretty solid spot. Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Blade, Layla, Man Thing, Mephisto, Morbius, Wong, and Black Knight. I think it's controversial to put Morbius here and not the Spider's Rogues Gallery, but I wanted to put him here because he has been on the team most recently, and that's like a newer thing. And I also think it's funny to just have Blade and Morbius on the same team. Minimal risk for the buyers in packouts, but I don't know if the buyers base love Marvel like me. Yeah, it's Wong is actually on the Mystic Time team. That was one of those that I was like, I don't know if I should go put him here or put him here. Um, Actually, Wong is on the Midnight Suns team. I did move him back over here. Yeah, I debated on whether should be on the Mystics or on this team. But because Doctor Strange isn't in this set, I figured to have him on this Midnight Suns team. I think that was more fair. I think that's what I ended up deciding. Yeah, Wong basically just belongs everywhere. Yeah, that's definitely true. So that's I honestly spent a lot of energy trying to figure out where some of these people went because there's so much bleed over. Um, but yeah, so that's yeah, that was a tough decision to say. Okay, I think I'm going to put him here, and that's where he's going to be. I think I would be able to. I don't know. I'll look back at this list after the break happens and see where characters should move. If I feel like it's imbalanced one way or the other. Wong goes with the Peter Tingle. Yeah, I mean, eh, it's it's not wrong. Let's run another spot. We haven't seen a spot run in a little bit, so I'm curious. Yeah, we had a conversation about it a little bit earlier, Doc. And I was saying that Silver Surfer really, really did it for me. Being on the board and using the board like I would have thought they would have used the board. Um, I thought that was really, really top notch stuff. I didn't want to talk about it too much because it's still relatively new, and I know some folks haven't seen it yet. But there you go. like, I think the board use was fantastic. It's something that I noted when I was watching it. I was like, man, I love that. Love the way that they're using the board. Um, so yeah, I thought it was really, really good. Yeah, they definitely felt like they did it right. Um, yeah, I really felt like they did. It's like a space odyssey, but also happens to be about Marvel characters. Um, but when we start breaking, I'll do a buyer's give, and it has it's relating to the movie. So congrats on the takedown, Doug. Ooh, Spider Verse. There you go. So that's not the last one. So Into the Spider Verse, for anybody that doesn't know, is Ghost Spider, Gwen Stacy, Wreck Rap, Spider Man 2099, Silk, Miles Morales, Webhead, and Spider Ham. Big spot. Big spot. Any if you see any webs at all, that those you're just praying that those show up as webs because I think they look so good on the web. Um, so TMH, this is all random spots, so it's a random wheel. We only have 7 left, but it was 32 teams total. And you just once you win the auction, once your bid gets in and you win the auction, it randomly wheels one of the spots off the list. It's a little different format than what I've seen, but this is the way that I would have preferred to get into this because there are just so many teams that I like. And I think, oh, he didn't see, I didn't see the action go live. I'm sorry. That's I'm juggling a lot here. Uh, yeah, the 399 is tough. That's I will agree with that. There's so many of those cards out there, but the one that I got, it's like a there's a the blue and red web that I got is of a character. I Part of me wants to sell it, but part of me also wants to not sell it because of how well it's matched. Um, I'll show it to you in just a little bit here. Let me get it out of my binder. I don't think I'm going to lean toward not selling it because it's just such a good looking card. And if you know kind of situations. I'm going to show it to you here in just a little bit. I will say I am one number off. One number off from this card being absolutely perfect. But this is the card. Blue and red webs on a Mephisto. So if anybody reads the comics, you would know that Spider-Man often makes a deal with the devil for one thing or another, and most notably is the scenario of Aunt May and Mary J. Watson. So if this was a 6, I would absolutely love it. I don't a 5 is not bad. um, I, you know, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I how I would feel if I sold this card. So I don't think I will. Hey, somebody's going in first. Yeah, that's a stash. Yeah, I agree. I'd agree. Hey, there goes the Excalibur set. We were just talking about that one. So that's Nightcrawler, Psylocke, Gambit, Dazzler, Jubilee, and Rogue. Yeah, I don't know if I can bring myself to sell that Mephisto card. Um, I just I can't bring myself to do it. There are plenty of other cards that I will sell. Um, I'm definitely going to put this one up for sale at some point. This is a Hawkeye 10 of 10. I do like the Omegas in general. Um, hey, there goes the Eternals. I don't know. I have not price comp this at all. I only just received it in the mail 2 days ago. Yeah, bookend. It's if I liked Hawkeye more, I would probably keep it. I'm a sucker for bookends. the Omega card. It pains me to part with it, but I also know that I just don't. I don't. I know that somebody would love Hawkeye more, so I would rather. He. I like Clint. He is the everyman, um, but it's just not for me. It's just not for me. So I'll price comp this and I'll probably put this up for a singles show or something, or put it in a shop or something. Um, but that is one of my other Omegas. I have a couple of Omegas that I've hit all over the years so far. This is probably another Omega that I like. A little bit of purple on it. Crossbones. Another Omega. This is another one that I question whether or not I'll actually sell. It's an Omega. It's Crossbones. I feel like I gotta keep it, but it's tough, 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 tough. Yeah, of course. If it wasn't the Omega, I would sell. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely true. This is another one that I hit 29 out of 50. I think this is the Wolverine art that I like the most. So that's why I'm on the fence about selling it. But I feel like I don't need it out of 50 to appreciate it. But it looks good on the gold. Looks really, really good on the gold. Um, if you get some of the later stuff when he's older, um, don't show my twin. Um, yeah, if you get some of the ones that are of Hawkeye when he's older, when he's like trying, he doesn't really have a family like he does in the movies, but he does take on Kate Bishop, and they kind of team up, and he's much more coming to terms with that idea of being a father figure to a character that also has some skill and doesn't want to put in harm. So uh, I think that would be a good read. I haven't seen a spot going a little bit. We're so close. We've got 5 spots left, so I'm going to run another one and see if we can get who's left. We have the Spider Family, so Black Cat, Spider Boy, Spider Girl. We have Daughter, which is Gamora, Thanos, and Nebula. We have Agents of Shield, which is Black Widow, Hawkeye, Mockingbird, Deathlock, Yelena, and Nick Fury. And then we have the Quiet Council. So if you've been reading comics lately, Quiet Council refers to Kokora, which thereby has a spot Kokora. Emma Frost, Kitty Pryde, Storm, and Colossus, which are all members of the Quiet Council, which is basically their government. No, Spider-Man is not in the Spider Fam. Spider-Man was a spot by himself because he is the biggest hit. Uh, he had his own spot, and that is the most riskiest one to not get any cards. Um, but he does have a lot of possibilities. So yeah, yeah. I feel like he had to have his own spot. I think it would basically if I put him on any team, all of a sudden that team is lopsided. If that makes sense. So then the last spot that we have available is new champions: Nova, Miss Marvel, Ironheart, and Liberty. Yes, the the team's name was Peter Tinkle. Uh, yeah, yeah, basically, Dirty Duck is right. If you hit a Spider Man, you're paid forever. Um, yeah, granted that's true. Like you would never sell, but you could you can pass those on and die on those cards. So I'm gonna run another spot here just because I want to get to breaking. We've been at this for the 2 hour mark, so I feel like feels like it's shorter than what I've seen, but I also want to get to breaking and see what we get out of these 6 packs. Um, nice. Are you going to nationals this week? My brother and I are going to go to nationals. I kind of feel like I should hunt. I think, unfortunately, football cards, and I've talked to my brother about this before, but I think football cards, unfortunately, are skewed so heavily to the quarterbacks that I just want some of my own players, you know? Um, one more team off the board. What do you got, Scott? New champions. Very nice. So the new champions is Ms. Marvel, Nova, Liberty, and Ironheart. Um, Scott, yes, that's true. It's skewed to Caitlin Clark, but I just think there's other players that, um, yeah, um, I think there's just other players that should get some shine, and I think I wish we did that. Like I'm from Chicago, right? So like a Colson Loveland card would be a card that I want to would hope we get value because I think he's going to be really good on our team. But I just don't, you know, I feel like it's never gonna do anything. It's never gonna make any money. It's not gonna appreciate in value. That's sad. Mm, let's see. Let's see what we've got. What we've got. We've got 4 spots left. 4 spots left. What do we think is going to be last? Thanos, Ages of Shield, Colossus. Thanos is probably the biggest spot left. Daughter, because it's 2 chances at Galactic Legends. Um, Autos are in there. Um, that's probably the bigger spot. Yeah, I think Thanos is going to be the biggest spot. Oh yeah, 30 years here, and then the last 10 in VA. Why'd you leave? I mean, sure you left for the same reason why everybody's leaving. You cannot hit a reflection in blasters, no, but you can hit a Galactic Legends. Um, so that's part of the reason why that card is on its own. Gamora is also part of a triple auto and a golden anniversary, I think. She has a chance at the golden anniversary. So that's why I grouped those two together, and also because I have a daughter, and I thought it'd be fun to make a spot called Daughters. Little known fact, obviously my family knows this, but when my daughter was born, her eyes were like black, like her eyes were so dark it looked like she didn't have pupils. And I used to call her Nebula all the time. Um, Even so much that my sister-in-law got us a Funko Pop of Nebula, and it sits in her room. So I wanted that spot to be called Daughters, and I think it's fun. Let's run the last spot. It says, so I'm looking at 26, 30, 31, and 32. I'm going to run 32 and see if that, I shouldn't matter, but let's see what we get. Oh, invalid product when attempting to start the auction. Okay, so it doesn't allow me to do that one. Interesting. Wonder why I wouldn't do that. Huh. Well, back to square one. trying to run number 26. And we'll start the auction at $10, and it is live. Live, live, live. Going to be used in my Marvel break. Still token. Yeah, absolutely. Send me a message. That'd be great. I love when kids are motivated enough to do their own drawings, right? Because that's like I did that with Dragon Ball Z cards, or not cards necessarily, but watching the anime, I was like, I could draw that, and I have my own drawings of it, and everybody wants to draw superheroes, and I think that's great. I think that's awesome. Yeah, definitely send me a message. I want to see them. Hunter taking it down for. Oh, looks like you got some confidence. Spoke too soon there, buddy. Sorry, thought you almost had it there. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. Taking it down for 11. Who'd you get? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, there you go. We're talking about the Spider Family, and you got it. Look at that. So that the big one out of that one is going to be Black Cat. And then you obviously got the new kids on the block, Spider Boy, Spider Girl. So I think Black Cat. There's no mask off in this one, but Black Cat has some really nice cards in this one. So I wanted to. I thought she could carry her own spot. She's got the autos and the patrimony. So oh, did you bring somebody in? I appreciate that very much. Let's do a giveaway for you guys. We haven't done a giveaway in a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. Fantastic Four, Thor Loki. Let's see. Let's see. Excalibur, Sinister Six. Let's do this one. Let's do this one as a giveaway. Sinister Six, Doc Ock, Gabi, Sandman. I'll do this one as a giveaway. Let me put this up in just a little bit here. Oh, just found me, but he's top notch. Hey, I appreciate it. Either, more people in here, the better. The more fun it'll be. Marble cards. I'm gonna do Stir Six, and then we will go to Chicago file there. There we go. Confirm. Okay, everybody getting the giveaway. I appreciate it. So we'll put that's a 5-minute timer on that. Let's run another spot while that giveaway is going because we're so close. We got 3 spots left. So close. On this one. Start this off at $10 as well. The auction's up as well. Okay. Auction's going. C Scott with a spot at $10. I also am gonna have a buyer's giveaway. Just before we start the break, I'm gonna put a buyer's giveaway up while I'm opening up boxes and unpacking and whatnot. So this is giveaway number 7. Number 7. What phone stand do I use? I do have a small rig. I don't like it because I feel like it doesn't lock down well enough. So I bought a different one off of Amazon. Oh, Ages of Shield spot. So that Ages of Shield is going to essentially be the Black Widow card, which has Black Widow icons and stuff like that. Deathlock, which is an anniversary hit option, Hawkeye, Mockingbird, Nick Fury, and Yelena. So that's going to be the Agents of Shield spot. I think that's pretty low key, pretty good spot too. Um, we're going to do this one as a giveaway. That one's got 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes left on there. So the phone stand I bought was off of Amazon. It essentially grips to the desk, and I feel like that was easier. It's much more stable. I feel like the small rig just wasn't it for me. Hawkeye was one of your first comics. Yeah, I do like Hawkeye. I think he's great. Um, yeah, I don't know. I did buy a small rig off of TikTok. I just didn't. Maybe I'm not using it. I haven't played with it enough. But just didn't like it. I'm sure I'll find a use for it somewhere else, but I just wasn't going to use it for this. So we have 2 teams left: Quiet Council and Daughter. Daughter has, as just to reiterate, we have Thanos, Gamora, and Nebula in the Daughter team, and the Quiet Council team is the Krakoa, Colossus, Storm, Emma Frost, and Kitty Pryde. So those pretty stacked teams. It depends on whether or not you're more of a Cosmos or X-Men teams. You know, I think they're pretty good spots. But we're getting so close to the break. Let's run one of these as an auction. Let's do this one. This one is an auction. Start this off at $10. Start the auction. Dirty Duck taking it down for 10. Got 30 seconds left on the timer. And about less than a minute for the Sinister Six Givey card. And then depending on what card is last, do I have another one? Maybe I'll do another giveaway before, or should I just get on with the actual break meeting? Yeah, I think this break is filling fast enough, and I think I can probably do the same thing on Thursday. I haven't set up the show yet, but send me a message if you want to be notified when it's up. Ooh, Daughter! So Quiet Council will be the last spot. Duck is happy about that. He's been chasing Thanos, huh? Looking for some Thanos action. Yeah, if we get a number of Thanos out of this, that'll be amazing. But lots of other options too. There's a Galactic Legends in there. Oh, the giveaway's going. Dirty Duck with a double win over here. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Double bubble. Double rainbow. All right. Double rainbow. Should I just run the last spot? I feel like I should just run the last spot. Let's see. Can I? Someone will buy it. Where is my? Yeah, I mean, we'll just run it. I feel like we've been having a good time. I want to break this, before 2:30. I'm gonna switch back to a seller breaker mode. I spent a lot of money on this weekend. I have a feeling that we might spend some money this coming up weekend at Nationals. Are you gonna make the trip, Duck, for Nationals? Let's see, quick spin. What happens if I take off quick spin? Let's see, is that a little bit more dramatic? Find reading assignment. Oh, here we go. Bad planning with wife and big. Yeah, that's tough. I hear it. It's tough. Okay, so we're gonna run this one. We super cheap. We're gonna start off with $5 for the last spot, and then we'll get to breaking. And then we'll do the buyer's giving while I'm setting up, and then we'll open it, see what we get. Hopefully, get some number stuff. Like throwing a easy one. It's for the last spot. It'll be the Quiet Council, which is Colossus, Emma Frost, Kitty Pryde, Krakoa, and Storm in that last spot. I think Storm looks really good on the webs, even though it doesn't really fit her. But like the way that it looks on the picture is good. And obviously, Colossus got icons in there. Kitty Pryde's got icons in there. Storm's got a giant size in there. It's a good spot. I like it. I'm surprised Emma doesn't have anything in this one. Dirty Duck taking it down for 12. And of course, you get to get the Quiet Council. That is all the spots. We are filled. You didn't expect to win that? Well, I mean, there was 8 bids. There's other people in it. You just wanted it more than everybody else. That's all. You can easily check your spots in the shop. If you go into the shop, you can kind of see everything we've got. I'm going to say that we are about to break, and then we'll do a givey for the buyer's givey. And I want to treat you guys a little bit, so we're going to clear it. Buyer's givey. So this next givey is going to be for the folks that bought something. Whether it's one spot or a bunch of spots, I appreciate you guys just so much. So I want to make sure that you guys feel that. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way so that we have it here. Start opening these boxes in just a little bit. But our buyer's givey is going to be this Galactus, Silver Surfer. Oh, that's going to fall. That's probably not going to stay. We're going to do a little bit of a theme here. Oh, Invisible Woman and Thing. So that is your buyer's givey. What is the Wolverine picture on my wall? So I bought it back in college. I have no idea where it comes from. I've never really tried to look. If it was just one of those things that was like in the middle of the quad. People were selling posters, and I was like, oh, that's a poster I know. Um, so I bought it, and yeah, I've always had it. So yeah. No, I went to UIC. So I wanted spots. I know there's the one. Yes, every college absolutely has a quad. That's 100% true. So we're gonna hit start breaking, which should ping. So all the buyers are going to be alerted that the break is about to start. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to put up the buyer's giveaway now. So as you guys are coming in, this is a buyer's giving. This one's probably going to be a little bit heavier in terms of weight. I will ship with all the top loaders on this just because I want to make sure it's protected as it gets to you guys. But all the buyers, please get into this Gibby. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks, Scott. And that means a lot. It really does. I worked lot of hours on this to make sure that people feel like they got good spots. And hopefully we pull some fire because that would be the best payoff. I'm going to open 3 at a time just because we have even 6, but we will, like I said, we'll come back on Thursday with more boxes. I'm thinking 10 is the right number for that one, and then we will go from there. I'll put these back there, and we'll move that out of the way once we have everything going. And I've got to move. So earlier, while we were in the earlier part of this break, we were pulling Impel's 92 cards from DC. So we had these. They're in the shop if you want me to open them after the fact. But we were just pulling cards. I've never owned this set. I never owned any cards from this set. So I wanted to open some of them live. And we opened up 5 packs. Yeah, we opened up 5 packs, and we ended up with 4 autos. So I mean that's pretty. I think that's pretty lucky. So we got a Flash hollow, got a Green Lantern hollow. These are way the hell off center. I mean, Dark Side's not that bad, but this is what we were doing earlier while we were trying to fill this break. So I got to move that stuff out of the way. There we go. Empty. Centering must have been done by Panini. I mean, they're just trying to grab onto to the trend of cards. So I totally get why they're all like bad. But it sucks, but I don't know how many times we'll get out of that set. But maybe if I don't know, first appearance of somebody. Also, thanks for staying up late on a Monday. I know it's still a Monday, but we got it filled in less than 2.5 hours. So might open up all the boxes and just keep them here. I might do that. That might be easier just to when we're opening them. You think they do a bunch of weird things on purpose? Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. Ah, classic Galactus. I don't know if anybody knows. I mentioned this earlier. He has a win percentage. Galactus's win percentage is 70%. Like, what's up with that? Right? Like, what? What the hell? He has 1,893 wins, but he's lost and tied quite a bit. It's 564 losses, and he has 272 ties. Who's tying with Galactus? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These are fun cards. It's just full of weird stats like that. Full of weird stats like that. I'm gonna go grab some gloves so I can open it with these gloves. I don't want to fingerprints all of them. And then I'm gonna grab a drink, and then I will be back. This giveaway, it's about to run right now. Let's see who's the big winner. C Money with the giveaway. Fantastic. There we go. Huge gibby. Uh-huh. So that is that. Like I said, I'm gonna move this to the side, and then I'm gonna get some gloves. I'll be back. All right. Hmm. Gosh, I'm sure to hate to do this, guy. I'm back, by the way. But I don't think Money bought a slot, did he? It's all good. Bless someone tonight, no matter what. Oh, was he? Did I not mark that as a buyer's giving? Did he? Let me check. Now I feel bad. If it is the case, I will do another buyer's giving, and we'll make sure that it is a buyer's giving. Let's see. How do I check that? I'll get you guys something. I'll make sure we get you guys something. I thought I did see his name earlier though, but I'm not sure. You can enter a buyer's by filling out a form. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I mean, that's unfortunate if it is the case, but I'll I'll get you guys something. I'll get you another givey. Um, but okay. Are you ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Good luck, everybody. I'm going to stack them. Um, I'll show you guys how I'm going to be doing this so that we're running through these cards a little bit faster. I'm going to essentially stack them um, piled by the boxes that they came from, and then we'll be able to see what we get. Ooh, that's a Gomorrah card. Ant-Man card. Ooh, that's a yellow lava. So every single one of these boxes, for those that don't know, you are guaranteed an Iron Man spots and 2 yellow lavas. That's the only things that are guaranteed. That there will be 2 yellow lavas and an Iron Man card. But we usually have about a 50% chance at numbered cards. That's what I've been noticing on average, is that it's about 50%. So, I mean, if we get four, it's a good night. But that's why I want to come back with more boxes on Thursday, and maybe we can get some better odds. Ooh, I love Captain America cards. Yeah, one every two boxes. Yeah, that's about right. Unpin the break. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I thought I did that already. That one looks like a yellow lava. I saw a little shiny out of that. Ooh, hella. And I'm hoping that if Nationals is always so Nationals is a sports card convention that happens in Chicago. That's been happening in Chicago. We have the contract for I think 3 more years. Um, and I'm headed to Nationals on Saturday, and I'm going to see what the traffic is like with these Topps Marvel cards, and I'm going to try and get more product there. I've been hitting a lot of different locations, hobby shops around me, and they've been saying that you might have some luck because it's Tops. You might have some luck at Nationals, so we're going to try and get some product there. Um, I do. I am sitting on two hobby boxes that came from a GameStop, but those are obviously Lucy's. I wanted to see if I can get more cases because that would be preferred. Oh, such a good boy. You've tapped your GameStop. Yeah, everything went around me. There is literally nothing left. Um, I think there might be one hobby box left near my brother, but they've also raised the price on them at GameStops. The last time I bought one, it was priced at 550, which I feel like was more than it was originally listed for. I believe that they were at 450. Um, so I'm hoping I have some better luck at Nationals, um, and we get somebody that doesn't want to haul it back home. Um, but it kind of sucks that they raised the price on it when they got scarce. Um, it's to be expected, but doesn't mean I have to like it. It was 425 plus tax for pro gamers. It went up 100. Yeah, it went up $100. So like tax around me is 10%. So like that already sucks, right? So like now it's almost $600 to get into a hobby box. Some of the hobby shops, though, on the flip side, those hobby shops have been selling them for like. I was in one hobby shop today, not today, over the weekend, and it was there. They had it for 750, and I was like, man, just taxing. So that sucks. Like I don't want to get. Yeah, it's tough. Um, so I'm gonna see what I can find at Nationals. Maybe I find somebody that doesn't want to haul a bunch home. Oh, look at that Ghost Rider card. Ghost Rider card looks so good. All right, we are ready. Hey, wait a minute, look at that. All right, first pile. We've got Captain America, Man Thing, Enchantress. Ooh, look at that! Right off the rip, going to the Moon Knight, the Midnight Sunspot. Look at that, True Blue. That looks really good. That looks really good. I will sleeve that in just a moment here. We have Nightcrawler, Ego, Lady Deathstrike. This is the one thing that I dislike about this flipping back and forth. Luke Cage on the insert, the anniversary. Ant-Man. Got a Yellow Lava coming up. Enchantress. Falcon. Dormammu. Look at that. That looks good. We got a Gamora. A Namor. Spider-Man. At least you got something. Hey, Nebula on the anniversary. We got Songbird. Kid Juggernaut. Jubilee. Adam Warlock on the Refractor. The Hood. Strong Guy. What team is Dormammu in? Dormammu is, I believe I put him under. What did I put him under? Magic? Magic and Mystic seems right. I can look in just a second here. Bullseye. This is the Iron Man insert. That's guaranteed in every card. Mockingbird. We got a Yellow Lava to finish it off. Black Knight. Silk. And Domino. Very nice. Very nice. This is all base cards. I will put on the side. Really nice. Comparative, this card against like this card, they're just so different in terms of like size difference and how it feels. It's wild. Just wild. No, you're fine. You're fine. By all means, ask questions when you have them. We didn't even see Midnight. Yeah, we'll put them here for now. It's our first one, so we'll put them up here. It's off kilter though. There we go. Second one coming up. Ooh. Lockjaw. Kang the Conqueror. Cyclops. This is the Iron Man insert. Hood. If you don't see me sleeve something, I will sleeve it. Even base will get sleeved. That's just how I want to have my own cards preserved. So Human Torch, Gore, Angel. That Angel card on the refractor. Nice. Hawkeye. This rotation is annoying. Juggernaut. X-23. Ooh, I got a Webs coming up. Kazar. That's a good card. Kate Bishop. What is up with that? You see that? Oh, that's disappointing. See that? That is annoying. What is that? That sucks. I'll replace it. I'm sure I have a Nighthawk base that I can send you. Miles. Ooh, Layla on the yellow. Very nice. Carol Danvers. Enchantress. Icarus. Ooh, Daredevil on the insert. Hella. She looks crazy on this. Rogue. Crossbones. See, without the on the purple shimmer that I showed you guys earlier, you don't see any of this background detail. So it's kind of like, oh well. Yellow lava, a rocket. Hey, that's nice. Dagger. Man thing. Nick Fury. And then on the webs, we have Bucky Barnes on your left, hitting the spot. Bucky Barnes, number 90. On your left. Yeah, that's the Cap, Falcon, and Winter Soldier spot. Okay. Base. Okay. Box 3, Amaranth. Beta Ray Bill. Waymaker. Ooh, Professor X. That's the first class team. Very nice. Ghost Rider. Hell Ruin. I got an anniversary card coming up. Colossus. And oh, it's upside down. Sentry. Very nice. Dina. I think True Blue coming up. Yeah, looks like True Blue coming up. Dina. Sandman. Steer on the refractor. Wow. That looks so good. See that? That's very nice. 187 on the print out of 299. Gonna sleeve that. True Blue. Let's put that right here. Not the T Swizzle. I mean, we got Dagger in the set, but or Dazzler on the set, but you don't need Taylor Swift here. Makari, Ultron, Banshee. Hey, Spider Ham. Franklin, Crossbones, Cloak, Crash and Burn, the Iron Man insert, Hope Summers, Wagnerine, Drax, ooh, Echo on the Refractor, Jane Foster, Lizard, Professor X again, and then anniversary card is She-Hulk. Very nice. Very nice. Just going to sleeve all of these now so that that's done. So those 3 boxes, we had a Spider-Ham, we had a Professor Xavier, Lavas. They'll get top loaded. I'm just saving them now so that She-Hulk, Crash and Burn. If we do see any duplicates of this, and I have one that you didn't get, I will switch them out if I can. Rocket, Layla, Tales of Sweats. No, that was not all six. That was just the first three. Which, if you think about it, I mean, we already have three hits, three numbered cards. So this is going to, I mean, if we may blank the last three and it ends up being 50-50 still, but I don't know. We might have a lot of numbered cards. That would be, knock on wood, but that'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, 3 of 3 is crazy. We also, when we were opening those DC boxes, we were 4 for 4 on hollows. So it might be just that kind of night. Might be that kind of night. Where did I get my boxes? So I've been going to hobby shops to pick them up. Um, so they usually pull it out of the same case, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna," I ask for one straight from the case so that I know what I'm getting, or they'll say, "Hey, this is the last of this case," um, so at least they're consistent. Hey, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I feel like I should do a giveaway for you guys too. Since for those of you that are coming in for a raid, appreciate it. We've been so these cards for those that are coming in. These cards I think are so similar in terms of the ribbon. So let's do a giveaway for you guys that are just coming in because I appreciate that. We're gonna do Thor versus Loki. Okay, so let me set that up. Can never find it in stores. I mean, I've had people tell me that they've been able to hit like a Myers would have it, Target, stuff like that, like one-off boxes, and you just kind of buy something for yourself. Um, Let me set up the giveaway for you guys. We're gonna do Thor versus Loki for the game. Thanks for the raid. I hope your show was great, BT Dubs. Oh, so giveaway should be starting right now. So anybody that's coming in, thanks for joining us here. This is what we got for a givey with Thor versus Loki card. I know Loki doesn't show up in the set. He was a 1-on-1. And I'm sure it's been hit already, but yeah, I want to make sure that you guys get something for just hanging out with us. This is a different style of break than we've seen. I did it based on teams, so there's a total of 32 teams, and we're now in the breaking process. But 32 teams that were divided out I think, pretty fairly. There's obviously you're going to have some favoritism to one team versus another team, but I think we had a pretty good set of um, of cards, and I think it worked out really well. I think nobody wanted to trade their spots. So I feel like that's a good thing when you can. Oh, that's annoying. Is there a security box down there? What the hell? When nobody wants to trade their spots, that's when you know that I feel like people got good value. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Oh hey, Hattie, how you doing? So the Givey is going to be up there. Should have 3 minutes on it. Uh, you support C Spot winning every single time. That's just rude. Smaller break, guys. Every time he wins, I support it like that. I like that. That's a good vibe. A lot nicer than the big guys. Well, the I think part of it is also just like I love Marvel. I love Marvel in general. Yeah, I just love Marvel in general, and I'm sure you've heard me uh, in other breaks just chiming in about what's happening in the comics, and I've always had a nice, strong affinity for it. So I wanted to be a part of that, share that with you guys. For those of you just joining us, get into the Givey. There's 2 minutes left. Um, we've got the Thor versus Loki card up there as a famous battle. We got a little bit of Odin back action in there, back there, all on the Rainbow Bridge. So, ooh, congrats on that. That's nice. Have you bought into any family breaks yet? 20 boxing cases, one card per box. I have not actually. Um, I've seen them around, and I just, I've been honestly, my head has been all wrapped in getting this break, and you know, I've definitely slowed down in getting into other people's breaks because I'll spend my late night hours working on this to try to get it. So that you guys, I hope you guys appreciate the effort on it. Thanks, Addie. I feel like I can come off as annoying or just like a know-it-all, but I just I have so much information. Why not share it? You know. About 30 seconds left on the give you guys. Mantis. Appreciate it. Watcher. Ooh, I saw something. I saw something. But we are opening up 6 boxes, and we got 3 numbered cards already. So we could, we could literally blank and and they would be par for the course. So I'm not. I'm hoping there's more, and I feel like I saw something, but I really love this thing card. By the way, it looks so good on there. Yeah, reflections cards looks amazing. They look insanely cool. But I don't get why Thanos on his reflections on the rings, why he has like Wolverine in there. I was like, what's the what's the drought on that? There's no precedent for that. Um, so I was like, I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why they chose. Could be just because he's a popular character, but just it was just odd. Ooh, Samurai Venom. Yeah, I mean that's true. Yeah, that's certainly. But it's just not that big of a. I don't know. I would have liked to seen like a deep cut, like a Squirrel Girl on there or something like that. I think that would have been funny. Wolverine is in one of the rings, like in one of the as a reflection, as a part of one of the um, stones. I don't remember which color, but it's like, what? Why is he? Yeah, I think Squirrel Girl would have been hilarious. It would have been a deep cut, and people would have been asked questions, and then be like, "Wait a minute." Um, yeah, I think it'd be hilarious, but can't always get deep cuts like that. Did the stream freeze? Ooh, Iron Man base. Oh, it's moving now. Okay. Yeah, Wolverine does fight Thanos. It happens in um the Infinity Trilogy. Um, but it's not that it's not like a famous fight, you know? It's not like the like other fights that he's had. Um, it's fine. I'm okay with it. Whatever. Ooh, a little bit of Hawkeye action. Ooh, who won the Giddy? I didn't see that. I didn't see the winner of that. I was too busy talking to chat. Yeah, reflections look dope. Either way. Um, oh, nice. Congrats. You will be taking down the Thor and Loki card. Kid Jugs. Looks like he had a hot streak going. Dagger. All right, last three boxes are on the table. We should see three Iron Man inserts, but hopefully, if we get one more numbered card, I think we'll beat the average, and that would be fantastic. See what I did there? No, nobody. Okay, that's what I thought. First base, Magneto. Wasp. Good luck, everybody. Mr. Sinister. Yellow Lava. Ooh, Moon Knight. Look at that, doubling up. Set that one to the side. I'll put it over here. The Watcher. Jugs, we got an icon coming up. Silver Samurai. Doctor Doom on the icons. Very nice. Mantis. Baron Zemo. Ooh, Wolverine on the refractor. Hey! Everybody loves Jeff. Isn't he so cute? Okoye. A-Bomb. Iceman. Thor on the yellow. Very nice. Black Bolt. Nebula. Bishop. This is the oh no, just one card. Iron Man insert. Jackpot. These Iron Man inserts can get numbered too. They can get 50s, 25s, 10s, 5s, 1s. Calico. I've only seen a 50, but I think or how close I've only seen a 50. Um, Namor on the refractor. Very nice. Colleen Wing. Gabi. He's so spiteful in this image. So mean. Spider Ham. Nebula on the anniversary. Put this over here. Base over there. Iron Man. 3 for 4, yeah. I mean, still good odds. Still beating the odds, you know. Hercules. Eve Warlock. Hey, the maker on the yellow lava. Long. Swarm. Pyro. And icons coming up. Ooh, Black Widow on the icons. That goes to the Agents of Shield spot. Morbius. Oh shit. Did you guys see that? We're gonna have to. No, it was not a web. Valkyrie. Oh, I'm gonna skip it. We're gonna sweat it just a little bit, just a little bit. Samurai Venom, Psylocke, Annihilus, Iron Man insert, Throg, Gorgon, Photon, Mystique on the refractor. That's good. Thing. Ooh, Big Purple Man Galactus, Sunfire, Hercules on the anniversary. I know you guys do, but it's like right there. I'm trying to avoid it, but it's like right there. Yellow Lava, Destiny, Spider Boy. Ooh, a Doom. Look at that. Doom base. Ironheart. Oh, it's right there. Did you see it? Out of 6 boxes. That's insane. Oh, yeah. I'm. There's no way I'm going to avoid this. All right. Let's see if we can do it this way. Valkyrie. Ghost Rider on the refractor. This looks really, really good. All right. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Boom! Out of 50. Holy crap. Daughter spot out of 50. Wow. Almost right in the middle, too. Wow, that's fantastic. That is amazing. That is amazing. Daughter spot for the win. Oh, yeah, it's your first one? Congrats on that, buddy. Happy to get that for you. Daughter spot for the win. Look at that. Out of 50. 24 out of 50. That is amazing. I mean, this box, something else. These boxes, something else. Yeah, out of 6 box, 4 out of 5. This is insane. This is insane. I think that was the biggest one of the night. I don't know if we get a, I don't know if we get a out of 25 here. That's asking too much. But I mean, 4 hits, couldn't ask for a better set here. The Hood, Luke Cage, X-23, Havoc. Havoc looks good. Dagger, Hella. Oh, we got a blue coming up. That's a blue coming up. Hella, Miles. Hey, Wolverine, arch enemies. Arch enemies getting an insert. Kid Juggernaut. Mr. Fantastic. Here's that blue. Good luck, everyone. Kitty Pryde on the refractor. Ultron. 228 out of 299. Ultron, very nice. Very nice. Not as nice as the Galactic Legends, but definitely making it 6 for 6 on the boxes. 5 for 6. Yeah, it's guaranteed in hobby. Lockjaw, Sentinel, Rogue, Nick Fury on the yellow lava, Enchantress, Ronin, Iron Man insert coming up, Super Scroll. Ooh, Invincible Iron Man. This is one that I, for whatever reason, don't see very often. Is that true for most of you guys? All right, Master of Anthony, appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Hawkeye, Man Thing, Ghost Spider, Man Thing again on the refractor, Maria, Wonder Man, Cannonball, and Mockingbird then the evening. Very nice, very nice. I'll do a recap in just a little bit here. Um, you know what? I am going to do another buyer's giving because of the little hiccup that we had earlier. Um, let's see what we're going to give away. Let's do Doctor Doom, Mole Man. We'll do a fantastic one just the same as the last one. We'll do Fantastic Four versus Galactus, Fantastic Four versus Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four first appearance. And then we'll do this one. And this one will be a buyer's QV. We'll make sure that that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All villains. That's a good question. Who I don't know who's up. But while I sleeve this, we'll do a recap and I'll put this buyer's QV up so that we got that going. Galactus battles. I should probably put this one here. And probably put this mole man next to that mole man, but that doesn't make any sense. We'll just do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We will probably do another show. I'm hoping for Thursday. Thursday we'll do, instead of 6, we'll do 10 and bump it up. I think this was well received. I think it filled pretty quickly. I think everybody feels like they got good value out of it. I mean, there's certainly spots that didn't hit. Like I feel like, yeah, it's tough to say. You know, there's definitely like Spider-Man didn't get a big card, um, but I definitely want to do this again. It was, I think, it's what I would prefer. Um, let's call this versus the Fantastic Four. For giving, buyers giving. And then we'll do the recap while I get this one going. This probably needs a little bit larger shipping profile. Okay. And this one's a buyer's appreciation, as we had said. Confirm. Buyer's appreciation. Okay. So the giveaway. Okay. Buyers, thank you so much for getting in there. We will go through the recap in just a little bit. Do you want me to talk about inserts and refractors and stuff like that? I feel like yellow lavas I'll do. I feel like the Iron Man inserts, just so we see if there's any doubles, duplicates, I'll do. Obviously the numbered hits. Yeah, we might as well do it. It's not like a whole lot of cards. Sort this a little bit while we're doing that. I will top load all of your hits. I will sleeve all of base, so you guys have that. And then we'll set up a raid. We'll see who we are raiding. Oh, is that nobody's getting in? Oh, won't let anybody get in the Gibby. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't know that. Has to be created in the pre-show. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Try to make a couple before I start the break each time. I didn't know that. How am I gonna? I don't know how to. I guess I could do a randomizer of the people that bought in, and that way we can have that random. Yeah. Let me. All right. Let me do that. That is annoying. I didn't realize that is the way that works. Now I know. Okay, so I'll pull out my iPad and do it. Sorry for this hiccup, guys. So I need a random from a list of buyers. Yeah. Random list. Let's see. Lottery pick. Mhm. Okay. List. I'm having to type in every buyer's list in a buyer's name in this list, and that's annoying. But that is my bad for not doing it correctly. Seasky, Sea Scott, MC2, Crazy plus 1, Dirty Dog, Sea Spy, Hunter, Sea Scott, Dirty Dog, Dirty Dog. Fail. Okay. Justin. Sea Scott, Justin. Okay. Right. So now that your names have all been entered here, this is going to be annoying to get this over. I guess could I do the randomizer from here? Is that not a tool here? That's not a tool, huh? Okay. Hopefully we don't ruin anything on my desk. Okay. This looks so jank. uh, that's all right. Small hiccup. I'll know for next time. This should be all the buyers on the list, right? Data set. And then we run. Set. So we got Cheopan. Did it run that? Okay. Copy. All right. So we'll 30 duck. Okay. So it is clicking it. Okay. Great. All right. So this is for the buyer's givey. That's going to be the Fantastic Four villains, the famous battles, the Fantastic One, and the team picture. 1, 2, 3, go. Sea Scott. Yay! Fireworks. The thing. I will be better about that next time. I didn't know that those had to be submitted ahead of time. We'll make sure that that happens correctly on Thursday. Make sure that they're all there. But I would like to do a buyer's give you before when I'm opening up boxes, and then at the end when I'm recapping. Everybody feels like they got another chance at something. Always trying to add value. So that is for C. Scott. 1, 2, 3. And these will ship with the top loaders as well. They've already been top loaded for my own personal collection anyway, so that will do that. We'll do a recap. Yeah, I will plan on run again on Thursday. I missed something. I feel like something happened in the shop. Okay, let's do a recap and then I'll check that in just a little bit. We got Black Panther and Moon Knight out of a True Blues. We got Bucky Barnes. Oh, this was also a True Blue Ultron and Bucky Barnes on the web. Just so let's load up several bio gibbies before your stream. That way they're available if you need them. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely didn't know that I had to do that ahead of time. I thought the gibbies were just the same as the other ones. This is all of our inserts. I didn't sort them yet, but next time I'll do that. Yellow lavas, icons, Jeff the Landshark, Thor, anniversaries, Maker, icon, Iron Man, anniversary, yellow lava, anniversary, yellow lava. You know, no giant size this time, huh? Interesting. Iron Man, anniversary, anniversary, yellow lava, anniversary, Iron Man insert, yellow, Iron Man, yellow, Daredevil on the anniversary, yellow lava, anniversary, Crash and Burn, She-Hulk, two yellow lavas. The big boy of the night. Look at that. Yeah, definitely beat the average on numbers. Uh, that's crazy. That's a lot of yeah. That's huge. I mean, no /25, no orange lava, but this is massive. I love it. Got to put this one right back here. I feel like somebody bought something in the shop by now. Where can I see that? Yeah, absolutely, Eddie. I just feel like somebody just bought something. Giveaway party. Oh, made an offer on. Oh, okay. So there was an offer made. Let's see. How do I view that offer? Ooh, okay. Eddie picking up the Fleer X-Men. My fear is that every time I open this set, uh, every time I open the set, I always fear that they're bricked um, cards, so that I always want to open them live. But I will ship it to you if you want me to ship it to you. It's not a big deal. I don't have to open it live. It's just they were made with a UV gloss, and that UV gloss has a tendency to um, cause the cards to stick together. So um, I can certainly do that. Let me make some room so we can see some stuff. Uh, we'll leave Gamora up there because she's wonderful. Like I said, will all of these hits will get top loaded and shipped out. All your base will get sleeved and sorted. Um, I also want you to pick Addy. This is actually brand new. I did not pull a pack out of this yet to open it myself. So this is the first time it's touched real air since the 90s. Um, oh, so that's how I'm opening the box. Do you have a preference? They've kind of been jostled around a little bit. I do not. You pick. Okay, we're gonna pick. We're gonna pick this one. Good luck, Eddie. They feel pretty good. I feel like it's moving. Maybe I'm hoping that there's no sticking in it. That's my biggest fear, is that these little cards are stuck. But that's why I'm like, I only want to open them. Are you looking for anything in particular from the set? Yeah, I mean, I love old packs. That's so you guys missed it. Some of you missed it earlier, but these Chrome cards, right, look like I was saying that they look like these with the ribbon. The yellow ribbon almost feels exactly the same. So I wanted to give these as a giveaway because I feel like the cards are so similar. I mean, obviously the art's changed and whatnot, but I think they're so similar. I think they're worth something. Salak actually has a couple of cards in here. She's got a team-based one, blue team, and then she's obviously got her own individual card, which is like so famous for her. Wow, look at that! Right off the bat, Wolverine and Cable. Do you want your Do you want your pack? The pack? No wrapper. Okay. Uh, there's a little bit of sticking. Yeah, it's a little bit. There's a little bit to it, but I feel like I can work through it. Yeah, it's gonna be a. This one's tough. Yeah, I can feel it stick a little bit, but I will sleeve all of this. If you want, I can top load it for you as well. Yeah, it's a little bit of sticking. There's that one. Isn't that controversial right there? A lot of Wolverine and Cable on your on these first two cards already. Um, Look at that. Ooh, I mean, there's something serendipitous about that, right? For all of you that don't know, Addie is the one who actually hit me the Omega Red Claude. So for her to get this one is that's kind of that's kind of poetic. Yeah, she hit the 5 out of 5. It was in one of her breaks, which are always great. So it's kind of serendipitous that it came back around. Another super villain, Forearm, which is basically has 4 arms. This is an obscure character we don't really care about anymore, but still fun. Hey, Exodus, who's had a revival in most recent books. Yeah, see, it's like kind of stuck. Hey, Warlock. Not the same as like Adam Warlock or Eve Warlock. Yeah, the art is cool. The art from this set in general is cool. Um, we just we don't have cards like that anymore. Multiple Man, Professor X, and last card, last card. Hey, Jean Grey. Not a Psylocke, but you did get a Jean Grey. I mean, you're gonna get all X Men, right? But yeah, we take Jean. Yes, we absolutely do. We absolutely do. Fun facts. Really, really good stuff. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate it. You weren't here earlier, Addie, but the '90s cards that I was doing with the Givvies, these cards actually had a DC counterpart that has hollows, which I didn't buy as a kid. Um, but I have a full set here, and we were opening packs earlier, uh, and yeah, they have that old school style to them. And I have we opened up 5 packs, and they had 4 holograms out of it. So we had Hawkman, Darkseid, Green Lantern, and Flash. Yeah, it's wild. We've had wonderful luck all night. Thanks, Sturdy Duck. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Much love to you. But that's all I got. Unless anybody else wants to buy any single packs, I've got plenty of them in this show store that I definitely want to open up live for folks. Just because they're, especially that 1993 pack, is notorious for like a whole box being bricked. So it's like a super risky buy. But yeah, they were from a new box. They were like the first 4 were all hollows at the top. So yeah, it was a brand new box. And then we finally got to the second layer, and that first pack that we pulled from the second layer was a non-hollow set. It's nice because there's 12 cards in there as opposed to this set, which only has um, top 4 are hollows in those boxes every time. Oh, are they really? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I do have a fresh box though. Oh, that's how they seeded them back then. Hmm. So you're telling me I should shake it up a little bit, take all the packs out, and mix it up? I didn't know that. Did they do that with the Impel ones too? With the 1990s um, Marvel Universe ones? Oh, card shops would open up. Yeah, see, I was a child then. I wouldn't have known that. You picked up 2 of these DC packs. Uh, yeah, Wolverine's greatest battles, crossovers, Omega Red, Full Arm, Exodus, Warlock, Multiple Man, Professor X, and Jean Grey. Marvel Universe was seated different, but the exact same every box. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'll have to. Do we know if these were seated in any different way? I mean, now that I've kind of ruined it in terms of seatings, I spent quite a lot of time in card shops in the '90s. Learned a few things. I mean, I did too, but I guess I never asked those questions. And every time I went to buy packs, it was like from like a 7-Eleven or whatever. That was like the closest thing to me, and I could ride my bike and get them. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have known to ask those questions. Um, I love this Beast card. Yes, Frosco, thank you for hanging out with us and picking up items in here. That was great. Appreciate it. I'm for the most part just going to end up sleeping the rest of the night and doing some top loading. So um, so let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's do that. Oh, you mean you picked up 2 more DC packs from me? Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. I do see it here. Sorry, I'm just getting used to this. And this is the first time doing it on the computer. Usually, I do it on my phone. So I didn't see that. But yeah, we can certainly do these packs. Absolutely. No, I'm sure. I'm sure I do the same to you. Um, but now that we know um, that there's an order to these, we only took the top layer off, and we pulled a Green Lantern from the bottom. So now I need you to choose because I can't. I don't know the order, and I don't. We got to mix them up a little bit. Maybe maybe Marvin will give you some insight on which one you're supposed to pick. Let's go from the bottom, whichever row you didn't choose from earlier. So this one, is that right? Because I did. I took the top layer and then I took this one. So let's do this one. And you said you bought 2 of them, right? Mm. So we got this one. Let's do it in the very bottom of the same stack. The very, very bottom, so all the way down here. Is that right? Yeah. Wonder Woman. Green Lantern and Wonder Woman. So the hollow is right in the middle. So once you open that pack, you almost see it's turned the other way around. But good luck on your set. Let's see if we can get something amazing for you. The other sought after cards in this, there's no Batman. So Superman is the other one. That's pretty sought after, I would say. Do you want to know if there's a hollow right off the bat? Yeah, this is like, yeah, no surprises. Okay, can do. Darkseid, Modern Era Flash. Oh, that's a good card. DC Comics Legends. This is a nice one. Superman's front and center. Ragman. Blackhawk. Silver Age. The Great Darkness Saga. One of the greatest battles. Oh, I don't think there's one. Golden Age Flash. I don't think there's a hollow in this one. I feel like we would have had it by now. Power Man. Crimson Fox. Mr. Miracle. Silver Swan. Provocative, right? And that is it. 12 cards. Yeah, usually the hollow's right in the middle, so we didn't get it that round. But you do have one other pack. Do you want the wrappers of these ones? I forgot to ask that about the Wonder Woman one. No wrappers. Okay, easy enough. Good luck. Good luck on the hollow. I'm sure the hey Silver Age Superman right off the bat. Adam Strange. Jericho. Amazo. It's also a lantern. Wait till, until you get a random promo card to a different set in these. Oh, interesting. There's another one. This is I think we saw what Silver Age. So this is Modern Age. Hey, that's a good one. Count Vertigo. I think we would have had the hollow by now. Nucleon. Maxima. Toyman. Cosmic Odyssey. A little bit of Dark Side action. Ooh, Mr. Bones. We don't really get a whole lot of Mr. Bones anymore. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, I will sleeve these as well. Like I said, I can top load them if you want. I don't mind. I do like to preserve these as much as possible because they're just they're brand new, coming right out of the pack. This one's the nice one. Probably top loaded this one. The whole set itself has 180 to complete a set. Um, I'll probably top load that one too, just so it's bookended. Crimson Fox, Iron Man, Flash. Nice. Yeah, this art is cool. That's all I got. That's everything. Hope everybody had fun. Hope everybody appreciated the break. I know it's a little bit different than what we're normally used to on this character list, but I thought I hope that it gave us a lot of value. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it a night. Let's see if I can raid somebody. Da-da-da-da. Have a nice night. I will get these out tomorrow. These should be in the mailbox tomorrow, and hopefully they'll be before the end of the week. I'm assuming that both of you guys know each other. Bye. I love that. Love when you guys are having fun. All right. How do I? Thanks all. Thanks for hanging out.